Hello everyone, I'm Raz, co-founder of Bluedot, and we are building AI Chrome extension for Google Meet. On March 12th, we launched Bluedot on ProductHunt and got Product of the Day and Product of the Week. And it's not our first launch, it's our fourth actually, and we tried lots of stuff. And in this episode, I want to share with you all of our learnings, trials, errors, so you can get to the top on ProductHunt. So follow me. And when it comes to the numbers, you can see that we got around 920 upvotes, Product of the Week and Product of the Day. And the amount of traffic it brought is basically around 1,000 unique visitors. And what I like the most is that the conversion rate from these visitors is much higher than from other sources we had. We already sold around 6 subscriptions and still customers are coming in. I wrote the whole article about that, but in this episode, I just want to give more details that you will not find in this blog post that I did. So the first part, have a product that is useful for the community of ProductHunt. What is the community of ProductHunt? Mostly founders, entrepreneurs, like go-to-market teams, marketers, sales, a lot of product managers. And if your product is not built for them, of course, you can get some traffic in ProductHunt. But then the question, why do you need this traffic, right? If you build something like, I don't know, CRM for healthcare companies or for, roofing companies, first of all, you probably make lots of money already, but the second thing is like, do you really need the traffic? So ask this question yourself before launching, because you can always launch whatever you want. But if you want to get to the product number 1, you need to put a lot of work, or product number 2, or product number 3, you need to put a lot of work. And the question, do you really need to put a lot of work? Because for us, this 1,000 website traffic visitors, they were useful. People paid for the product, people bought, people tried the product. For you, are you sure that people who will come from ProductHunt will be your buyers? So that's the first question you have to ask yourself. Second thing is engaging with ProductHunt community before the launch. So here you can see that ProductHunt has this discussions page. This is the page where people ask questions, engage with different polls, and you can start your discussion as well. And I decided to dedicate 2 hours each week participating in the community because I thought maybe there is a strong community. And honestly, what I noticed is that majority of people there are doing the same stuff. They're just preparing other people for their launch. They're not really invested in the community. It's not like, this very close Slack community where people really care about each other, really support each other. Or even like Indie Hacker. I noticed on Indie Hacker, I have much more interesting discussions than here. Here, just like people throw stuff for whatever. There are some active community members and I got to know them. But again, these community members, I noticed that during each day of the launch, they support a lot of products. And if you have someone who will support 5 other products besides yours, is it really that helpful? You want upvotes that are specifically for you. But if you feel that these people can be potential buyers of your products, like I felt, it was okay. I met some folks there, I offered them to try our tool, but again, did it help our ProductHunt launch? Not that much. Third, connect and support other founders before you launch. Every day, there are 10 to 15 products that are launching on ProductHunt, even during the weekend today, right? And all of these products, all of these founders, they want someone to support them. So I thought, why not write these people during the launch, offer them our help, offer them our upvotes, and then ask them the favor back when we launch. And we started doing it basically 2 months before our launch. We collected a list of around 1,200 leads, all these people that we would ask later to support us. We got their emails, their profiles, and how you do that is you basically go to the ProductHunt during the launch day. At the beginning, I was doing it myself, but then I gave this task to my assistant, and I would recommend you do the same because it's going to take a lot of time. If you go here, any product, like Opus Clip, for example, you need to click here on the Opus Clip, then team, then we select founders. I usually would write to founders. You can write to the whole team, and please be careful. If the company is too big, probably founders don't even engage in ProductHunt launches anymore. But if it's up to 40 people, you can get to the founder. So here, Young Zhao. Okay, nice. Go on LinkedIn. Oh, Zhao. Here's this guy. Here you go. Now I have this guy. I will add him to the list of founders that I have here. Then I would write him a message. Here's an example that I would write usually. Hi, just saw your launch on ProductHunt. Great job, guys. Love what you're doing. You get my upvote. I'll ask my colleagues to upvote as well. The response rate is phenomenal. People love that you support them without asking anything. And I would do, as you could see, thousands of people, around 500 to 600 people added us, I think. Oh, actually 700. So majority added us on LinkedIn. And others, we would just write emails to them. And yeah, basically, very important point, have at least 2-3 LinkedIn accounts for this. So if you go here, you can see that we added from my co-founder's profile, from my profile, and from the assistant's profile. Because when later you would do massive outreach to these people during the launch day, LinkedIn can block you because it thinks that you're using some kind of bots. So have at least 2-3 profiles for the outreach. Don't buy upvotes. Please don't do that. I've done it. I've done it in late 2019. We were launching our side project and we just basically paid the guy $100, $150. Back then it was quite cheap and we got product of the day. But second time we tried it, we got blocked. So right now, ProductHunt is catching all of the people who buy upvotes. So I don't recommend you doing that. And when you launch, because I think all of these people learn that like they can make lots of money by doing upvotes for founders like us, they just like massively outreach you through all the channels, offering you their services. You can see this is like our company page. So many messages during the launch offering, I've seen your product will be live on ProductHunt. I can guarantee you 50 upvotes. What the hell? Like the guy is basically offering me paid upvotes. And if you go to the Fiverr, you still can find these people. You can see here, like for $20, he will offer you 45 upvotes and premium, like 400 euros for the product on the top 5. So as I told you, in inflation, because in 2019 for $100 or $150, I could get product number 1. Now for $400 or $500, it's only top 5. And they don't promise you anything. But it just shows that it got so much harder to get product of the day or product of the week on ProductHunt, so they charge much more money. But still, this guy has like 180 likes and 100 reviews, and yeah, like, and there are more than him. So there are the whole business, you know, built around ProductHunt launches, but I don't recommend you doing that. And what's very important, during our launch, I saw that there was one product that was getting unusual number of upvotes. And you can track that with this amazing tool called Hunted Space. You can see who is growing in a very weird way. Like usually here you can see that it's like steadily growing. It's more or less okay. But sometimes you can see that there are products who just like jump out of nothing, get like 200 upvotes, and then they grow consistently very high, higher than anyone else. Usually, if it's like, of course, there are products with large community, like call.com or like Vercel or whatever, like products that I can imagine that they can get a lot of upvotes. But if you have a product that just launched and out of nothing, they get huge number of upvotes, it's most probably they're cheating. You can find it through this tool, and then during the launch, you go to the support on ProductHunt and you write to their admins asking to check. And we did it during our launch. There was a product that like skyrocketed out of nothing. We reported them to the ProductHunt admin group, and they banned the product. So now it works, and please don't buy upvotes. The fifth point, get first 100 upvotes in 1 hour. It's very important. You want to break through the noise and get to at least top 5 tools when you launch. You can see here, because then people don't want to scroll down. New people who will just go on ProductHunt like they usually do during the day, they will most probably look at the first 3, 4, 5, 6 tools. You can see here actually, like the first product, 160 upvotes, they just launched today, it's Sunday. 150, 130, 74, 67. So you can see that these people clearly put some work, and you need to put some work as well. The best ways doing that is either create a list of all your friends who will support you, or create like a group. I've seen one guy done it and work very well for him. You create like a closed group on WhatsApp or Telegram, add all of your friends there, prepare them before the launch, tell them what they should do, and when you launch, share the link and add them to support. The best way I found so far. And what's important as well, during my second launch, we had an issue that lots of friends that I thought that will support me turned out they don't have ProductHunt account. So I had to ask them to register. And you know, people don't have time for that. They're usually already busy. So please prepare everyone beforehand and create a small community and share the link and ask them to support. Okay, 6. Encourage friends to share your launch with their networks. At the beginning, it feels very weird. Like during our first 2 launches, I felt not very easy, like it felt awkward asking people to support you, you know, in particular if you launched a few times, and I don't even like I didn't even think about asking them to share it in their community. It felt very awkward, but now I feel extremely confident, and I ask you to do the same, because if you have friends who work in startups or companies, they probably have other friends who have Product Hunt accounts. Ask them to share. It's not, it's easy. You don't ask them to run a marathon for you. It's just like share the link on Slack or whatever, where they are, or like WhatsApp community. And trust me, this additional 2, 3, 5, 10 upvotes will make a big difference for you. 7th, ask your users or customers to support. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Here, I just want to show what we send to our customers and users. See in the comments. That's it, right? Easy. You just need to come up with a message. You can use ours, doesn't matter. And let's move to the next. And now your superpower. Because I will tell you, if you just ask your friends and expect the Product Hunt community to grow your product, there is a high chance you're not gonna win. Only if you have a large following base somewhere on Twitter, or like, maybe you influencer on Instagram, whatever, then I can see that. Or if you have lots of customers. I can imagine if you have like 5,000-10,000 customers, or even 2,000, but like very targeted, the ones who all of them have Product Hunt account, and you ask them to support, there is a high chance you're gonna win. But if you don't have it, you need to use the superpower that I'm sharing with you right now, because this is what helped us a lot, is basically all the people that I before wrote in the spreadsheet, all these founders that I supported before, now I ask them to support us. You can see here that I've write them, our whole team cheered for you product in January, whatever I change it to personalize. We launched our AI Chrome extension Product Hunt. Could you please support us? And we got lots of support from this message. And what's important is that you need to follow up. Let me show you. You can see here that I wrote to the guy at 11 a.m. He didn't reply. And then at around 7 p.m., we did the follow-up campaign and basically wrote to everyone this message. Just wanted to bump up this message. It's tough competition. Your support would mean a lot. And lots of people replied to this message because, you write people in the morning asking for support. They might be busy. You always need to follow up. And now I even think we were better, had to basically follow up probably at 3 p.m., not 7, because lots of people in Europe in particular would go sleep. But still, always follow up. But still, there was around 400 people that didn't add us on LinkedIn, and we didn't want to lose them. So I created this Apollo campaign where I wrote, our whole team cheered for you during Product Hunt launch. We launched. Can I ask you for upvotes? Every vote counts. Easy as that. From that, we got around 100 upvotes. I didn't do any follow-up emails, but still, I didn't expect. I thought no one would reply. I thought people would be like, who the fuck is this guy, right? I never saw him, but actually it works. So you can do that as well. And last but not least, share launch updates with your community. When we just launched, we did one post from each profile of the co-founders. And I thought, well, that's enough probably, right? I told everyone about the tool. But no, my good friend Dan Stolk, he showed me an example how during their launch, they posted like 5 or 6 different posts. Some of them are funny, some are educational, whatever. And I thought, well, that's a good idea. So during the launch, I did 2 posts, actually 3. The first post, asking for help. The second post, like the funny ones, do you want to see behind the scenes of launching Product Hunt? 500 upvotes, and this GIF where like I'm trying to get to the product number 1 and drinking coffee, right? 3,000 people saw this post, some likes. So, right? It's like you engaging, you invite your community to be part of your story. And here, thank for your support, results. This is what we got. Again, 7,000 impressions, 93 likes. And from these posts, we were still getting people on our platform, like visiting us and checking the tool. So it's not only the Product Hunt traffic, but other traffic sources that you can get by using Product Hunt as, your like showtime. So that's it. I just shared with you everything I know about Product Hunt launches. I hope this video is helpful to you. Don't buy upvotes. Don't expect some magic to happen. You need to put a lot of prep work, but I think I showed you everything. And that's enough for you to get to the top. See you. Bye.